Hello Pisces moons, today we're going to be looking at your January 2025 reading. Let's get into it, starting off with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands, along with the 4 of Pentacles. So this month is going to have a lot of interesting opportunities for you guys, especially with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. You have been working your butt off for a long time, and what we are getting into is a time of success, a time of opportunities, and a time where things go our way. So all the hardships and the difficulties and the struggles that we have are coming to fruition, and we are moving forward to better times. But what that also means is that we are moving away from times where we feel like things aren't going well, that we are having a lot of pressure from the external factors, we're feeling lonely, we're feeling uncomfortable, but this gives us a new perspective. We have the opportunities to really strive forward. We are holding on to things that are valuable to us, and that is very important for you Pisces moons as well this month. It's going to be a time where we really need to hone in to our skill set and really focus in on bringing that to the best of our ability forward as well. Now let's have a look at your chakra cards to just make sure that we're on the right track. We have root chakra, I am present, amazing. We have sacral chakra, I feel addictive behaviors coming through. We'll need to look a little more into that. We have I do act self-centered. We have I love, amazing. We have I am not being honest with myself. Interesting. We have I see but I fear the unknown, as do all of us. And we have I sense disassociation from my body. So definitely an interesting thing that is popping up for you in this reading is that with the addictive behaviors creeping in, I have a feeling that we are more so trying to, not quite at a stage where we're moving past it, we're slightly trapped in similar cycles a lot of the time, and that causes us to have a few more blocks coming our way. I feel like for you Pisces, it's more so the blocks specifically for the past, your actions, and the way you react to situations sometimes. That is mostly, especially with sacral chakra, related to self-worth, self-perspective, things related to our self-worth as well. It feels like with the overactive chakras, it's more so that you see yourself in a much higher light and are not able to look back and reflect on that and come back to a neutral position. And what that means then is that whatever comes your way, you're not able to see things from an objective perspective. And that's very important for you guys this month, is being present and looking at things from a much more objective perspective so that you can move forward from the blockages that you have been going through. Because it seems like you have been going through a cycle of things, and it's important that we don't lean into that too much this month, because what we are then doing is holding on to things that are not useful to us. And it's important that what we have is something that benefits us and brings out the 9 of Pentacles in us. It brings out our success and our growth and being able to bring about a much more stable perspective. So it's important that we don't repeat things that have not benefited us in the past. We have wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. And again, when things don't quite go your way, when you're going through a difficult time, it's important that you don't go back into cycles that do not benefit us. So, for example, if, you go into a cycle of feeling like things aren't going well you may have in the past reacted with anger towards people around you or pulled out your frustration onto certain things. Now's the time to pull back and reflect and not go back into those cycles, because what they would end up doing is putting you in a state where you're not getting the support you need, where you're not getting achievement in that. You are losing a lot by going back into those cycles, and that will cause life to sting. So it's important that you see things from a bigger perspective and being, kind to the people around us. January is going to be a month where it's almost like the past will come to haunt you, but not so much in that perspective, but it's more your past actions may come to haunt you, or the past may have a bigger trajectory on you as well. It's important that you take the opportunity to really focus in on not filtering out things in your life and really seeing things for what they are. Because as Pisces, your imagination is essentially your key to the world, but it's important that you don't keep your head in the clouds and really focus in on the 3D. And that could mean that relationships as well may be a little bit tricky this month, but it's important that you really hone into what you're saying to others and what you're saying to yourself, and the information that you process. Make sure that it's not sort of filtered out through, anger, or filtered out through sadness and frustration, because that's going to make things a lot more difficult this month. It's really a month of being objective. And we also have, we are worthy. Oh, you are worthy. You are worthy of love. And it is the most important time to not just see your worth, but seeing the worth in others, and not letting things hinder you this month. It's really important that you take the opportunities to really succeed in all the things that comes your way. But to do that, you need to be very objective, very straightforward. If something isn't working out, being honest that it isn't, and being honest that things are not in perfect alignment, and being honest that you are not perfect, and that is okay. It's okay to not be a dreamer. It's okay for things to not be absolute, but now is the time to be fearless and bold in everything that comes your way. Show yourself strength, show yourself self-love, and show yourself that you are strong and worthy, and prove to yourself that you are strong enough to not go back to those addictive cycles, that you're not going to go back to certain thought processes and certain actions, because that is not going to be for your biggest benefit this month. To get out of that energy, it's really important that this month you take the time to really hone into those skills. Otherwise, it's going to be a very stressful and tough month for you guys. So that was your reading, Pisces moons for January 2025. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.